Angella Katatumba, one of Uganda's most popular singers, performs at the Kizito School in the capital of Kampala. It's a big event for the students. Let's go green, keep it clean, she sings. Her song and its message is a hit with her audience. Most Ugandans can sing along. The song was a surprise success for the soul singer.
Initially, I didn't think it was going to be an easy sell, because when you don't sing about love, it's kind of like a hard sell. Most people are interested in the fast disco music, you know. But when I did the climate change song, Let's Go Green, surprisingly, the youth have picked up on it and they love it. And I think it's just the right timing also. It's the hottest topic in the world right now, climate change. And people can actually see what I'm singing about.
The song is part of the British Council's Climate Change Initiative, which is supporting Uganda in its effort to decrease carbon dioxide emissions. During the weekly lessons, students learn about the link between pollution and climate change and who's responsible for it.
As human beings, because we cut down trees for timber, charcoal, and we forget that we are destroying the environment. Yet in the later end, we are the ones suffering.
The people of Uganda are experiencing the effects of climate change directly. For 2 years, the weather has been extremely hot and dry. Herds of livestock can barely find enough water. Last year, there was a large reservoir, but that has since dried up. People and animals are waiting for rain that never comes.
This is the last waterhole in the entire region. Every farmer used to have his own waterhole. Now we have to walk 8 kilometers every day to get water. In addition, we can hardly find enough food for our cattle. Everything's dried out. The cows barely get enough to eat. I don't know how they manage these long walks.
200 kilometers to the west is the town of Lugatsi. Sugarcane plantations as far as the eye can see. There used to be a rainforest here. Bit by bit, it was chopped down. Now the people of Lugatsi are planting new trees. This was organized by the local imam. People listen to him. Many of the locals are Muslims.
Train the people, change their mindset, show them the importance of having a clean environment and the reasons why trees are a fundamental part of the climate. So the warming, the global warming that is coming, if there are no forests, it will be worse.
In Kampala's main mosque, Uganda's head imam spreads the word. Every Friday, Mufti Mubaje tells the local Muslims about the reality of climate change.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Let the forests stand. Don't use so much coal. Plant new trees. He preaches about climate change. And now many Muslims take the subject more seriously. This brass ensemble from a local Christian community is also spreading the word as they march through the streets of Hoima, a small town in the west. And they are followed by locals who pick up trash as they go along. There is so much refuse lying on the ground that even when it does rain, hardly any water actually reaches the roots of the trees. For years, people have just thrown their plastic bags and water bottles onto the ground.
They know it better, but just because they don't know how, they don't have where to dispose of the refuse, they don't have them. That means they throw them wherever they find.
The trash collection parade is an initiative of the Anglican Church. 80% of the people in Uganda belong to this church. Their bishop is seeking to set a good example.
The leader of the community here was just telling me that we have shown them what to do. He has just said it now, that we have shown them what to do. Actually, he said they are embarrassed by what we did. So it is that embarrassment which is going to cause them to do something about it. Yes.
The bishop hopes above all to impress young people with the trash parade.
The purpose of this function really is to curb climate change. To curb what? Climate change. Sometimes when you are traveling in a car, you see people throwing things through the window. That is wrong. When you are in a car, collect that whatever you have and take it and throw it in a good dumping ground.
We're back at the private school in Kampala. The students are performing a traditional dance in honor of Angella Katatumba. She shows her gratitude by planting a tree in the school's yard.
This is the palm. Palm now.
Let's make a wish.
Let's make a wish, guys.
Then Angela does what she does best.
Let's go green. Keep it clean. Let's go green. Oh, and keep it clean. So that's the message, the chorus. Simple. Let's go green, keep it clean, worldwide.